Woo! Awesome. Awesome use case. Okay, let's jump into the next use case. And for that, let's welcome our next speaker. Do we have the next speaker here? Yeah. Take your chance and introduce yourself.
All right, hi. I'm good. All right, hi. I'm Edgar from Gravity team, and I'm head of trading at Gravity team. And the thing is that, yeah, basically I'll go through some use cases of AI in trading. So, yeah, basically some time ago I was in Jelgava, hanging out with my family, seeing the castle and like enjoying the architecture. And as a head of trading of a trading company that there's hundreds of millions of like volume a day, there are some things that can happen. There are people who can call you any time of the day and can ask for advice because something may be going wrong. And since it's a crypto company, it's 24/7 basically. Yeah, so basically, I'm in Jelgava next to this palace, and suddenly our AI dev is calling me. Like he's like, "Hey, when when somebody is calling you, it's always bad news. Like there's nobody's gonna say, it's doing very good. Like like keep on doing whatever you do, like, and let's continue. It's mostly like, hey, uh, the market's crashing, or AI bot decided to go full long, so we have a lot of exposure now. There is guy just called me and he said that he will stop the trading if it goes further down. What do we do? You know, and and yeah, like what do we do? We have like several options. We can basically decide to stop trading earlier if something is unexpected. We can decide to double down, say, oh, let's trade even more. Let's put even more capital in because, and then we'll not be stopped out like at our risk levels. Or we can just say, okay, let's keep on with the procedure, like these were our risk limits, we trust them, let's just see how it goes. So yeah, we're just seeing how it goes. That was our choice. And yeah, like the market's like starting picking up and we're getting happy. It picks up even more. Like, yeah, we're like super happy. It's going up, it's going down a bit, it's going up, and it's suddenly like boom, goes to the ground. Like, and you're like, damn. And of course, like the positions get closed, or risk guys like say, okay, like we close the positions, guys, you need to take a vacation for tomorrow or something. Rest, just chill out, don't do anything much. We'll investigate the situation. Uh, so yeah, like can there can be a lot of impact on like these situations. You can lose like a lot of money, and therefore people often feel like they're blaming themselves. Oh, how could I make this happen? Why did I make it this way? And of course, there's the psychological parts of it. But that's not what I'm going to talk about here. But yeah, like I'm gonna focus on that thing that, yeah, like there's also the psychological aspects of like person like seeing that, oh, I lost money. Not only his money, because in Gravity team we trade our own money in the end, like employees' money and so on. So it's basically people are trading each other's money. But he lost his colleagues' money, the guy from the other team, and that guy who was so nice and like building all the things and integrations and so on. So yeah, like it's kind of like this part of the business. It can be like that, especially for traders. And basically, yeah. So we start investigating the situation, see what happens, go through it, and yeah, of course, there's a lot of learnings that can happen, that can come out of like these situations like that. And basically, for AI in trading, it has, it's basically, since trading in the past, it was made like that everything is to reduce the risk, to reduce the risk, to reduce the risk. And even if you make some random trades, just buy at random moments, sell at random moments, it will have less risk than trading with AI. Because when it decides that there's like the opportunity, that's when the biggest risks usually there are. Like there's like, when it sees an opportunity, there's usually like a huge crash or something happening, and then it's like, oh no, now is the best opportunity of the year. And so like it makes everything very, very dependent on the risk metrics and like portfolio management and like risk operations at all. So basically, in like last several years, like 2 years ago or something, the GPTs came out and like all the world boomed and bust with AI, and everybody's willing to build on that. In finance, actually, these kind of technologies usually get implemented faster. Like, okay, the GPT is not, but in finance, like the AI was like already outperforming humans like 10 years ago. People just don't talk about it too much, but it's just a thing that there is. And so basically, and basically these systems, they're built such ways that people can't, like for last even many years, there's like several sectors where people don't like, they just can't outcompete an algorithm because it just makes so much better decisions, so much faster, and it takes into account so much more things. And basically, so there's a lot of experience built on how to deal with these situations and what to do. And basically, some of these things are that you never rely on one AI. So if you have like an AI system, there's not like one AI that's making all the decisions. You kind of have as many as you can. Like if you have 100 different AI algorithms, then you look how they make decisions. You look when these guys think like they want to go long or short or something, they want to do something. Then you look at all of them, how they think as a swarm, and which parts they cover, which parts they don't, and then you kind of look at the whole system overall, like and make them diversify each other. If you see that some AIs are thinking like at some specific moments, they enter similarly in trades. They're very similar by the way they trade. Then you could just take one of them out or several of them out and try to find different AIs that think differently and assemble a team of AIs that just are going together and tackling market together. And overall, like you should also be like having some system that thinks and reacts or like sees all of the bunch of AIs and what the decisions they're making, all of them together, and then kind of adjust those in case they all decide something weird, because that can always happen. And there's this thing that, there's like market crashes, and there's only like several of market crashes throughout the history of humankind. So at some point, the AIs will be like, oh, this is pretty new situation. And people who are building them, they will be, oh, this is pretty new situation, so they will not know how they will react entirely. You can always go inside it and try to figure out what it's doing the way, and you will get some sort of an answer. But yeah, like when it's happening, it's too late, because it needs a lot of research to just understand what's there. So yeah, this kind of systems that overarch it, just looks at it all together and optimize for it is also like kind of necessary. So yeah, like thank you for listening. Hopefully this was inspiring, and yeah, all the best to our next speaker. And yeah, thanks guys.